Hi, I'm Deanna Subzak, and I'm from Think Big Networks. I'm the Chief Operating Officer, and we are actually an internet service provider, and we work in rural areas, and we are bringing broadband to Charles County. Think Big Networks partnered with Charles County and the state of Maryland in 2020 for a grant that would actually be subsidized with the state and the county and Think Big all working together in a public-private partnership to bring broadband to unserved residents in Charles County.
Think Big actually applied for a grant with the county providing a lot of financial support as well to serve Nanjemoy and parts of Cobb Neck. And then a year later, that same sort of grant opened up again.
The grant is for $10 million and it came from the state. It was the result of two applications that the county supported for different vendors. One is Think Big and one is Comcast, and it's expansion into areas that already existed. And so we're incredibly grateful because it provides for service for an additional 1,000 residents in a Category 1, which is a large landmass that doesn't have access to any type of service. And so they're very limited currently, maybe to hotspots and some other types of service, but it's not fiber to the premise, which is what we're delivering.
Think Big Networks is a fiber provider, so our network is 100% fiber. Our speeds, because we are fiber, we have asynchronous speeds, which means our download speeds and our upload speeds are the same or right around the same. So in Nanjemoy and Cobb Neck, there's actually two different projects going on at the same time. Total, it's about 90 miles of fiber going throughout the communities, and we're going to pass 1,408 homes that currently have no access to broadband. So on the current grant that we are working on, the one from 2020, we have about 70 miles of the 90 miles done. And we are now down to where all the state roads are done, the county roads are done, and we are actually working all the private roads and the roads of use that are in the county. And these roads present more of a challenge to us than the other roads. With the other roads, we can actually obtain permits from the state and the county. But on the roads that we have left to do, we have to actually rely on the property owners. So we have to get easements from the property owners. So that's been a little bit more time consuming, and we have to get everyone on board. We only need to go down one side of the road, but we have to be able to get down one side of the road. What we've had a lot of success at is if neighbors start talking to neighbors. You know, all it takes is one neighbor on the street to be the cheerleader and go from door to door and explain to people actually what it is that we're doing, and that, you know, we're not doing a land grab, we're just coming through, burying the conduit, pulling the fiber, putting hand boxes, you know, every 200 or 300 feet, and hopefully we'll never see us again. You know, that's the beauty of putting things underground, because, you know, once it's under the ground, it's actually safe. It's better than being on the poles. But we really do need the community to help in these areas. We only have until August of 2023 to complete the project, and then the funding runs out. So, you know, we're hopeful that over the next year, we are able to obtain all the easements that we need in order to get to everyone.
What that grant means is more families will have the ability to sign up for broadband, which is awesome, right? Because teleworking is here now and maybe even here to stay. So this opens up the opportunity for those families or those people to telework. It opens up the opportunity for homeschooling, or if the kids have to come back out of school, they can telelearn. It opens up the opportunities that many of us who have had access to high-speed internet for years have just taken for granted, like shopping, booking airline tickets, just looking stuff up. So that's the beauty of it.